Alright, what we're going to do right now is we're going to do some graphing. So let's say that I give you y equals 3 sine x minus pi 4. Alright, the first thing you should do is you should get your A, your B, and your C. Your A is going to be 3, your B is going to be 1, C is going to be minus pi fourths, and D is going to be 0. The 3 means that your amplitude is the absolute value of A, so it's going to be 3. The period is 2 pi over B, but B is 1, so it's just going to be 2 pi. The frequency is B over 2 pi, and B is 1, so it's 1 over 2 pi. So what this is saying is that the function has the same period as the regular sine function. Your x values is going to stay the same. And your phase change is minus c over the absolute value of b. It's going to be minus a negative pi fourths over b. B is 1. The negative signs cancel each other, so you're just going to get a positive pi fourths. And your midline is y equals d, so y equals 0. The next thing you need to do is to consider what are going to be your y values. So for your y values, think about the midline. Midline is y equals 0. Your max and your min. Remember, this is your amplitude and this is your amplitude right here. The amplitude is 3. So 0 plus 3 is 3. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. So those are going to be the y values. Then you have to get the x values. Remember what I said in class, you have to consider b first, then c. Alright, so looking at b, b equals 1. b equaling 1 means keep your original x values. So the original values are 0, we end at 2 pi, and the ones in the middle are pi halves, pi, and 3 halves pi. So now you have the x values. This is the b effect. And for c, you need to add the phase change to each x value. Okay. So to each of the numbers you have to add pi over 4. So 0 plus pi over 4 is pi over 4. Pi over 2 plus pi over 4 is 3 pi over 4. Pi plus pi over 4, 4 plus 1 is 5 pi over 4. 3 halves pi plus pi over 4 is 2, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 pi over 4. And the last one is 2 pi plus pi over 4. 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 pi over 4. And let's see, did I do these right? 2 plus 1 is 3. Yeah. Alright, so these are your x values and you have your y values. So then you go ahead and you sketch. And we know the midline is y equals 0. We know the maximum is going to be 3. We know the minimum is going to be negative 3. And I'm going to sketch a dashed line so that we know where we're going to hit max and min. We're not starting at 0, we're starting at pi over 4. So I'm just going to put pi over 4 over here. 3/4 pi, 5/4 pi, 7/4 pi, and 9/4 pi. and it's a sine function and it's positive, so it's going to follow the normal pattern and hit a maximum, intercept, a minimum, and over here. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that. And that is the graph for this function.